Hello everybody, this is Frowny13 here, and welcome to race number 2 of the 2020-21 Frowny13 IROC series at the Daytona International Speedway. The IROC series has been put away for a little while, but started bringing them out as it is Daytona Speed Weeks. And this is going to be the first time of the week actually that we're racing on the Super Speedway itself, and we're bringing back out these guys. So this race should be a fun one after William Byron's win at All Club a while ago. Remember that? Yeah, Byron won at the All Club Speedway. So who's going to win this race? Well, we're going to find out in just a moment. So with that being said, let's give you your starting grid for the race. So in the pool for this one is Chase Elliott, alongside second is Christopher Bell, third is Mark Truex Jr., fourth is Simon Pagenaud, fifth is Alexander Rossi, sixth is Kyle Busch, seventh is Scott Dixon, eighth is Brian Hunter-Ray, ninth is Will Power, 10th is William Byron, 11th is Joseph Newgarden, and 12th is Frowny13. I really see Frowny13 back here, especially in his own game, but it's only race number 2, and besides, the field, it's only 12 cars, and this race is going to be, well, it might be a little bit shorter than the one All Club, but it's still going to be a decent length, all things considered. Yeah, so it's only a 12-car field, of course, you know, like it was last time, so even if you're at the back, you have a pretty good shot of making it up to the front if you are fast enough. And also, since this is Daytona, it's going to be full throttle around this whole track. Then again, they did stay on the throttle quite a bit in All Club, because that track, it's got quite a bit of banking. This track, though, of course, has full banking, so it's full throttle all the way around, just like in every other NRL series. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing who can pull off the victory in this race. These guys have been to quite a few places since we last saw them. Some further than others, though. Nothing really I can report on, though, for the guys actually in this race. Frowny13, though, I guess it's worth mentioning he's second place in points right now in the Skittles Cup Series. Yeah. Anyway, it's IROC time. So, as the Corvette pace car pulls onto pit road, here we come. And green flag is in the air at Daytona. Chase Elliott getting the launch on the start of the race. The inside lane, though, also picking up speed. Chase Elliott actually beginning squeeze in the middle as the bottom lane goes a little bit beneath the yellow line. And Simon Pagenaud already making it 3 wide for the lead off of turn 2. And Simon Pagenaud to the lead of Daytona. There's still 3 wide for the lead, though. Wow. I should also mention, it's been quite a bit of time, actually, since I last commentated on a race. So excuse me if I'm a bit rusty. Oh, Chris Bell, though, falling a bit back. And Simon Pagenaud going to lead the opening lap. Ooh, inside line, though, getting the speed. Kyle Busch. On the tail of Simon Pagenaud. The NRL guys might have a bit of the advantage, but the IndyCar guys, though, not playing it nice. It's too nice anyway. As Simon Pagenaud holds the lead over Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott as well, William Byron. Oh, Kyle Busch and a few of the NRL guys now going below. And Kyle Busch going to lead this lap. Chase Elliott and William Byron staying up as well. A couple of Henry Motorsports guys staying up here. And Frowny13 already up here as well. Chase Elliott, maybe a bit of a draft from William Byron. They try to take the lead away, and they will. Kyle Busch on the high lane. I hear a bit of crumbling. Either way, it's raced back to the line. Is William Byron going to get a speed boost off of the front straightaway? And Frowny13 hanging behind. Frowny13, who was in last, is now up to second. And now he's going to go underneath William Byron to try to take the lead here. Ooh, but he can't quite get the speed down. A little bit a while ago, actually, I heard somebody scraping the wall, so we're actually going to look back a little bit off of turn 2. Who actually scraped the wall? Oh, it was Simon Pagnon. I actually thought somebody was wrecking, but no, Simon Pagnon, he just scraped the wall for some reason. Man, he was up there, but he immediately goes from first to last. Well, he wasn't second, but, you know. Anyway, so Frowny13 now going underneath William Byron, attracted the lead away. Here comes Will Power behind Frowny13. Will Power actually going to have the speed. He's going to get a push from Scott Dixon. There's Will Power to the lead in Daytona. Scott Dixon, though, probably not going to play too nice either. There's Alexander Ross as well. Now the IndyCar guys have taken over. That's going to slot into a line now. As Will Power claims the lead, a little bit scraping the wall from Joseph Newgarden. And here goes Scott Dixon to the inside. And Scott Dixon now to the lead, although Will Power, he's got a bit of speed on the high line, although Frowny13 might have a bit of a push plan as he's on the low line. Now it is side by side between the top two. Scott Dixon, though, might have the bit of a speed here. Frowny13, though, not giving up. And Frowny13 once again getting around the low line with a bit of help from Chase Elliott. Well, Chase Elliott looking low, looking beneath Frowny13, but Frowny13 going to keep the door shut on him. Although Frowny13 now on the high line, that might be a bit slower. As Chase Elliott on the low line, gonna have a bit of speed here. As Simon Pagnon is now up here. Marshall Jr. as well. Gonna try to take the lead, although Chase Elliott goes high for some reason, which will allow Simon Pagnon to try to take the lead here. Really not the smartest thing to do, but it is pretty early in the race. Martin Jr. as well with a bit of speed. And some help from some other guys. Ryan Hunter Ray trying to give Truex a push. Truex, though, keeps the lead. Although he's going to go high off of the fourth corner. And Ryan Hunter Ray now going to attempt to take the lead. You know, with how small this field is, you can either get up to the lead really quickly or fall back really quickly. Yeah, I guess that's the effects of having only 12 cars in the field. As Joseph Newgarden goes beneath Ryan Hunter Ray. Now, you might say less is more in this case. Only 12 cars creates a more action-packed, but also a more clean race, as I just fucked it. As Martin Truex Jr. going to get a run, Truex back to the lead. Some up from William Byron. Simon Pagnon Pagnon scraping the wall again. Pagnon still getting used to racing at Daytona. That's an advantage that a lot of these NRL guys have over the IndyCar guys. They're just better. They're just better on the, super speedway systems because they've done so much super speed racing in their recent years. Well, in their years in general. I mean, super speedway racing has been a thing in the NRL for years. Martin Truex Jr. didn't actually lead the last lap, but he's at least going to lead this lap, as Christopher Bell is going to Shove William Barnes to the high line. Oh, he's got a second bind. Christopher Bell can't make up his mind on where to go. And he stays in the high line. And Martin Shear is going to keep the lead. As some more IndyCar guys are going to try to keep up. Alexander Rossi and others on the low line might have a speed advantage here. Martin Truex Jr., however, not giving up his ground. As Scott Dixon they're going to stay behind him for now. Alexander Rossi, though. Ooh, Rossi. He's going to go underneath Scott Dixon before he can close the door on him. Ooh, Mark Jr. going to go right to the bottom lane. Truex, he's actually like quite a few laps by now. Oh, the two IndyCar guys of Rossi and Will Power. Those two. Now going low. Now go high. And then go low again. See, on the trick of going high and low is you have to make sure that you stay in front of the lane that has the dominant speed. So, as of right now, Will Power is actually sticking with Alexander Rossi, which might be his only ticket to winning this race eventually. Now, Will Power is going to ditch him. Frowny13 though comes with him to the bottom lane. Oh, a little bit of speedism going on. And Frowny13 tries to go beneath Will Power, and he will. 3 wide almost for the lead as Frowny13 with the speed is going to make his way by Will Power and take the lead in this race. And Kyle Busch up here as well. And Frowny13 staying low. You might say this is now a challenge of drivers trying to beat Frowny13 in his own game. As Kyle Busch is about to go low. You know, in some sense Frowny13 is going to win at least one of these races, but you never know. All the cars are identical in the series, so it's going to be based entirely on driver talent. As Joseph Newgarden is going to go beneath Kyle Busch. And Simon Pagenaud as well, sticking with him. Yeah, Pagenaud taking with Newgarden. That's the ticket to being fast at Daytona. Pagenaud though goes low, and so does a few guys actually. It's interesting to see when a driver goes low, some drivers behind do follow, as Simon Pagenaud has taken Chase Elliott and Ryan Hunter-Reay with him. Pagenaud though staying high as Chase Elliott gets a bit of a run on the low line. The push from a couple other guys. Christopher Bell though wants some of the guys on the low line. Trying to stick with him. But Chase Elliott out to the lead in Daytona. Christopher Bell though going low, and so does Ryan Hunter-Reay. Oh, they're going to go almost 3 wide. And here they go 3 wide for the lead. Who's going to get the run? No one really has any help. Christopher Bell though on the inside lane. Looks like he's going to have the most speed. As now Chase Elliott scraping the wall. Now going 3 wide for second. Frowny13 with the fastest run. And Frowny13 now up to second. Christopher Bell. Just can't keep the lead in this one for now. Christopher Bell has not won a race in the Skills Cup Series since the season opener. But could Christopher Bell win himself an IROC race? More wall scraping. And few guys going to the bottom lane. Frowny Bobman goes low, but Scott Dixon now goes even lower. And he's got Kyle Busch's help. Scott Dixon gonna thrust himself to the lead. These IndyCar guys seems to be adapting to the style of pack racing pretty quickly. Then again, pack racing isn't exactly a new thing to these IndyCar guys. I mean, they've had their own form of pack racing over the years. Not recently, though, with the updated our IR18 car. You know what I mean. Scott Dixon, though, going to go high for some reason as Kyle Busch is now got a push from runner to Ray, but runner to Way now. Got a line and a push from a few IndyCar guys, but got Truex in the mix as well. Kyle Busch actually trying to hold his line. No. I meant hold his ground, by the way, but he couldn't do that. Well, Hunter Ray goes back to the high line and gives lead to Truex. Not the smartest thing you can do, as Martin Truex Jr. now takes the lead at Daytona. Now they got 3 wide for second. A few IndyCar guys. Oh, who's gonna get the position? This is quite dicey. Looks like Will Power is gonna have the spot here. And William Byron. And Byron looking low. And Power shuts the door on him. And Truex keeps his lead. And it's time to go to the bottom lane right away. Will Power as well. And there goes Will Power to the inside. And Chase Elliott comes to Christopher Bell. Ooh, Bell thinks about it, but he retreats back to the high line. As Will Power keeps his lead, but Chase Elliott, he's trying. And Chase Elliott actually going to get a run on the low line. 5 laps to go. It's anyone's game. Chase Elliott, though, holding his ground. For now, he's stuck on the high line. That's not the brightest thing you can do. She still's got to think about going back to the bottom lane. Oh, no, he can't keep it. Simon Pagenaud is going to take the lead now. Okay. Simon Pagenaud to the lead. Here comes Kyle Busch to the low line. 4 laps to go. This is where they get excited. It's anyone's game. Alexander Rossi sticking with Kyle Busch. And he goes low with Scott Dixon's help. Oh, but Scott Dixon goes very low now. Going to make it 3 wide for the lead. For development as well, taking the second spot. And Freund Bobbin up to second indeed. Right behind Scott Dixon. 3 laps to go. Ooh, Kyle Busch got squeezed into the wall a bit. Oh, Freund Bobbin goes right to the bottom lane and shuts the door just in time before runner to can get to him. Freund Bobbin trying to win in his own series. All but Ray and Newgarden are going to go below. Oops. Scott Dixon still has the lead, but Freund Bobbin going to get shoved high. Oh, dearie me. Scott Dixon holds the lead, but how much longer can he hold it for? Here comes William Byron. Could he win two? Could he go for 2 for 2 in the IROC series? 2 laps to go. Yeah, William Byron by like 100 Ray gonna go low. He's gonna get attention now. Yep, William Byron tries to get low, trying to go 2 for 2. But Ryan Hunter-Reay keeps his lead, but William Byron looking to go below him. Maybe. Alexander Rossi, though, he's gonna... Oh, Rossi's gonna get there. Is Byron gonna shut the door on him, though? Yes, William Byron is gonna shut the door, and he's almost going to go low on the track. William Byron now takes the lead. He's got quite a bit of competition, though, behind him. He's gonna have to hold this lead for one more lap. White flag, 1 lap to go at Daytona, and Alexander Rossi is gonna go beneath William Byron. Looks like there's gonna be no two-peat for Byron. Unfortunately, unless they can somehow pull off a miracle. Alexander Rossi, though, trying to hold his ground. Martin Truex Jr., though, not giving up. Yeah, William Byron. Not gonna go 2 for 2, I'm afraid. All right, got one more turn. It's Alexander Rossi, Martin Truex Jr. now. Who is going to win the race? Is it going to be the 2016 Indy 500 winner or 2017 Aero Skills Cup Series champion? It looks like Martin Truex Jr. can't get to Alexander Rossi. And Alexander Rossi, the 2016 Indy 500 winner, is your winner today at Daytona in the IROC Series. How about that? Indy 500 champion is now a winner in the IROC Series. Pretty cool for Alexander Rossi. Now, if he could just do better in IndyCar, I'm sure people will like that a bit more. Well, as we wind down, give you your official standings. Alexander Rossi wins the race with Martin Truex coming out second, Kyle Busch third, Christopher Bell fourth, Chase Elliott fifth, William Byron sixth, Will Power seventh, Ryan Hunter-Reay eighth, Simon Pageant on ninth, Scott Dixon 10th, Ford Bob on 11th, and Joseph Newgarden in 12th. Well, that was a pretty fun race. It's quite cool the way these cars sound. Some might say they're dentist drills on wheels. I just say they're the future. Well, anyways, that is going to be it for the IROC series at Daytona. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.